Welcome back. Our live show is up and running. And in this segment, Jessica is going to talk with an expert about how it's important to do some things you love, including recreational activities. Here's that conversation.
Raise your hand if you're getting a little bit bored with all of this time at home right now and getting a little stir crazy. So many of us are staying home during this time, and our next guest joins us by Skype this morning, sharing ideas on preventing boredom among adults. We welcome Rhonda Riggleman, CTRS Recreation Therapy Manager at Sheltering Arms. She's with us here on Virginia this morning. Rhonda, it's great to see you by Skype. Thanks for joining us.
Jessica, thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
It's our pleasure. This is a really important conversation to have because I think some of us are thinking, gosh, I have all this time. I should be making the most of it. There's a lot of pressure with that. But at the same time, we've gotten into a routine and you can start to get a little bored with the Groundhog Day-ness of it all.
Yes. Yes, in the times of uncertainty and instability in this world today with the COVID-19, we have got to take time to go back to what we're familiar with and what we love, and that is recreational activities.
So you have a lineup of recreational activities that you're recommending, really for the most part, to help people get moving, which also there are benefits of that, certainly. But what are you recommending?
To help reduce anxiety and depression, if you do something that you truly love, something that you haven't done in a while, or play an instrument or draw or write a letter, it helps decrease depression. It helps reduce anxiety. It helps sharpen cognitive skills. It actually improves ways that we're coping with today's COVID-19 virus.
It makes sense. And doing things that you love brings that sense of pleasure, and then you relax, and then there are benefits certainly of that as well. How do I plan the time for myself? This is difficult because we don't often take the time or make the time to do those things that we do love, like going outside to gardening or doing a puzzle.
Right, Jessica, that is exactly right. We spend so much time on work or other things. I talk about a wagging wheel, and your wagging wheel needs to have leisure and recreation, stuff that you're passionate about, something that brings you joy and love. And you have to take time out. You have to schedule it. For some, maybe homeschooling, some may be working from home, some may be retired, but you have to come up with a list of things that you love to do, and you have to mark them off and maybe set a goal to do it twice a day, that I'm going to read some at 10 o'clock. If you don't schedule it, it will not get done. Maybe again at 4:30 after you're homeschooling, you're going to take time out for yourself and disappear and go meditate, go do some yoga. Just you have to schedule that time or it will not happen.
Isn't that funny? Because it's true. You think I'll get to that tomorrow, but the idea here is to engage in activities that you love so that you reap those benefits today, right? There's a chemical reaction that happens somewhere that just makes you feel good.
That's exactly right. It brings so much love, compassion, and joy, and it gets your mind off what is going on in the craziness of this world today. And if you have a list, if you keep a list on your refrigerator, things you enjoy doing, you may not have done them for a long time, or it may be something that you have gotten out of the habit of since this chaos in the world with COVID, then if you have a list, then you know you can go to that list and say, I'm going to schedule this, and I'm going to do this because the rewards and the benefits are endless.
It's funny because a lot of friends that are watching right now are saying, well, the thing that I love to do is spend time with friends. So how is it that we're being able to stay connected, whether that's virtually or maybe even still in person? What are you recommending?
Absolutely. With today's technology, we have so much available for us to stay connected. For people who don't have access to the internet, you can call somebody, you can talk to somebody, schedule it 3 times a day. For those who have access to internet, you can Zoom. I know families now are Zooming once a week for communication. You can Skype like we're doing today, FaceTime, Google Duo, all of those things, iPods. The other thing is Sheltering Arms has a wonderful Facebook page that you can go to, and we're posting stuff about staying active, posting stuff that you can do during this COVID-19 virus. So you have to be able to connect. Church services are offering stuff online. So don't give all that up. Stay connected because it's very important during this time.
Not only is staying connected key, the other component too is making time each day, I think, to focus on the positive. This makes a big impact.
Absolutely. I tell everybody here when we're working with patients at the hospital to have a thankful list, have a blessing list. and put it on your refrigerator and write down all the things that we can be thankful for. You know, we're saving gas. We're not driving back and forth to work as much. I can spend more time with my animal at home. I can spend more time with family. It brings families together with social distances. You can still play games. You can still schedule stuff. You can go outside for a walk. You can sit on your porch and talk to a neighbor. You have to think of the good things that are coming out of this. It's not all bad. It's great things. It's bringing people together, and it's a great thing. And if you put it on your refrigerator and look at it twice a day, it'll help you remember the blessings, if there's any out of this COVID-19 virus.
This seems like a really kooky thing that I'm going to say, but it's important to be selfish, right? And make this time for yourself and invest in yourself and do the things that you love and make time to write those things on our positivity list because you benefit from them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Rhonda, for being with us. We really appreciate talking with you.
Thank you so much, Jessica. Go out and do some recreation activities and find the power to overcome.
That's right. Thank you again. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. One that would have made my list the other day, I saw a butterfly, first butterfly of spring out there in the yard. For more information on Sheltering Arms, you can visit online, shelteringarms.com. Give them a call, 804-764-1000. Visit on social media as well, facebook.com/shelteringarms. And another one, facebook.com/groups/shelteringarmsclubrec. Find it all on our website. We'll have a link later today, WTVR.com/VTN. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more.